This is the luxury Old Quarter Hotel, and it is quite literally in the middle of the Old Quarter in Hanoi. The hotel staff were great. They welcomed us with a welcome drink and some snacks. They also took some time to explain to us what there is in the area. They really pointed out various parts of the Old Quarter, which was fantastic. It's a very small hotel, I should say narrow. This is the actual width of the hotel. By the way, if you are planning on going to Ha Long Bay, then do check out my video I did on V-Spirit cruises. There's a lot of useful information in there and it's a very comprehensive guide. The hotel was clean and neat, but it's a service that really impressed us. I should also mention that this is actually not the hotel that we booked, because we arrived at our hotel, the Ambassador Hotel, but unfortunately the room is not available anymore. But they are calling their sister hotel and trying to get us a room for 2 nights at the sister hotel. And again, I want to mention that the staff are really great. They called a taxi and they actually accompanied us in the taxi to the other hotel. We could have walked there, it wasn't far, but given the fact that we had our suitcases with us and also that the streets are really crowded, the taxi was a much better option. So thanks for that. We were in room 302. It was really tiny, but it worked for us. They had some great coffee in the room. We actually bought some at the supermarket and brought it back home. We had a stock bar fridge, which was great because we really enjoyed those beers. The bar fridge was not complimentary, by the way. There was a relatively small wardrobe with an in-room safe. The bathroom was also small, but we got the job done there. The shower was good, although it did leak water all over the floor. As for the rest of the room, they had this feature with fake plants inside of it. I think we really could have used the extra floor space instead. But I think they did this to allow some sunlight in during the daytime, since there are no windows in this room. As you can see, there isn't much floor space. They also provided a fan, which I really think they should have mounted against the wall, given the lack of space, especially when you have 2 large suitcases in your room. We were able to partially stow away our suitcases under that shelf over there. The fact that we checked in around midnight did not prevent us from seizing the opportunity to go out and explore right away. We are going for a little walk. It's really interesting how people sit on the sidewalk and chill, smoke cigarettes and eat food and things. You see this all over the place. It's really cool. And the weather here is very nice too. It's not humid like in Thailand. Yeah, quite enjoyable. So we're on our way to go and find a place called the Beer Corner. I suppose to have some beer, maybe some food too. It is quite the contrast, because between all of the partygoers and tourists, there are also some people who are working really hard and trying to make a living. Many of them are old people. We found this crazy busy intersection with people, cars, motorcycles, even prams. Let me show you what I mean. Lots of people. More people. More people. People and balloons. People of all shapes, sizes and countries coming together to have some fun. All these ladies are so happy because they have already subscribed to my channel. You should do the same and smash the like button while you're at it. It did not take us long to find the Beer Corner. It's basically a street with a bunch of pubs where you sit on really tiny chairs. Oh, and the beers are really cheap. Only 30,000 dong for a beer. That's really cheap. We stopped for some grub on the way back to our hotel. This store sells Banh, which is a French loaf filled with meats and vegetables. They are very popular, but they are different all over the place. This was by far the best Banh we had in the whole of Vietnam. But that did not stop us from popping in at the local Circle K to get some snacks for our hotel room. I wish I could have some coffee. Oh, thank you. Good morning. We're trying out this coffee in our room. It's called Cafe Saigon. It says wake up. It's actually really good. We slept with cold feet because the duvet was too short. It was only on the second morning that we realized we could have turned the duvet 90 degrees and that would have fixed it. The hotel really did have a lot of tight spaces. They do have an elevator, by the way. Stepping outside, you are immediately surrounded by the rich culture of Vietnam. You do not even need one of these because everything is within walking distance in this area. Dan, my buddy, he lives here in Hanoi. Hello. Dan brought us to Ăn Coffee and Drink to enjoy some of Vietnam's famous egg coffee. Wow, very nice, I like it. Dan also took us to a walking street where he treated us to a really good lunch. And this is also where he introduced me to what is now my new favorite beer. Lastly, Dan took us for a refreshing roadside sugarcane drink. Yes, that is a barber shop. That night we walked around one of the lakes very close to our hotel. We also saw a concert. Oh, by the way, this building seems to be a very famous landmark. And we ended up having pho, another famous dish in Vietnam, and we had it in a rather unconventional location. This was the second morning and we're busy packing our bags because we are checking out today and boarding a train up the mountain to Sapa. This is definitely one of those times when I really wish we had some more space in our hotel room, but we managed. Our train only left very late that night, so the hotel graciously allowed for us to keep our bags at the hotel the whole entire day while we went out exploring. Thanks to our hotel's generosity and kindness, we made use of a beautiful day with great weather, and we were able to see many things, ride in a rickshaw, get really up close and personal with a train. We had foot massages and actually drank beer with the masseurs, and then very happy time. We found our favorite food in Vietnam. Even former President Barack Obama enjoyed this food when he was here. This food is called Bun Cha. You really need to go and check out this restaurant. It's such an experience. Yeah, those are all real dogs. I counted 14 of them. We loved our hotel. It was small, but we were out exploring the whole day. We just used it for showering and sleeping. The staff there were great, and coupled with the absolutely incredible location, this hotel is a good choice. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you'll be notified of my next video.